Hello everyone, welcome back to Endless Legend. So a big patch just hit at the time of this recording, though it's going to be a few days ago by the time you see this. And I think it kind of messed the game up a little bit. I was kind of worried that that might happen, but look at this, all these messages you get. We're apparently in Era 2. Wait a minute. No, wait, we're in Era 3. Hold on. No, for real though, we're in Era 2. But maybe we're in 3? But really we're in 2. While also trying to be in 3, thinking about 2, but forever will stay in 3. Fond memories, really fond memories, and hey, we're also close to an elimination victory because we possess 50% of the colonized regions. I guess? I only own 3 regions, like there's no way. There's only 6 regions in this map of 2 continents and 6 players. There's no way, right? And the Wild Walkers are now close to a diplomatic victory. They have accumulated 6,338 diplomatic points out of the 3,000 diplomatic points required to achieve a diplomatic victory. What's that, you ask? Isn't 6,300 over 3,000? I would think so. Very close to diplomatic victory. The necrophages are also apparently over the diplomatic victory. Very close to diplomatic victory. Wait a minute, the Broken Lords who have been destroyed already are close to a diplomatic victory. Weird. Weird how that happens. Huh. See, a lot of things changed in this patch, I guess. A lot of units have been updated. Global balancing things have been updated. The new tech eras are in the game now. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. And then we also have animated diplomats. Apparently. Look, see, there you go. She's animated. Now she's even more animated. Hello, person. So yeah, really kind of curious how they are close to a diplomatic victory since they've been dead for a while. And apparently both of these have already won the game through diplomacy, and I control half the world. Is also what I'm being told. So this series may just be totally busted. Just totally busted. Also, I was not in Era 3. Right? I'm not crazy about that. Did I unlock Era 3 before today? I don't think I did. I still need to research here. So I'm gonna end the turn and see if the game ends. There we go. I've been defeated by not only the Wild Walkers, but also the Necrophages and the Broken Lords, who are already dead. All 3 won this game. Let's check the score screen. Where have I? Let's see. Tokshen, I was at the top in the overall score, but I lost to diplomacy to 3 different people at the same time. Look at this. Here's the 3, including the Broken Lords again that are already dead, and they're just whoop. They're just whoop. Wait a minute, no, never mind. The Broken Lords were down here, but still somehow whoop. Yep. Alright, so that's going to do it for the Ardent Mages campaign, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this episode. It's pretty quick. And I will see you all next time. Kidding. I guess now we just have to start, I don't know what, like a new game? Like, I had to show this because the Ardent Mages campaign, I mean, what am I going to do? Just release a 3-minute video? Like, it's over. So I guess, yeah, I guess we just start a new game. Why not? We can't start multiplayer games. I mean, that's something we can do. So that was fun. Let's go to, I don't know, Falters? Maybe? And we'll just kind of keep the same settings. Like, it's really weird. I really wanted to play through the Ardent Mages campaign, but my saves are broken. Like, the update just destroyed the you know, the save games. So, oh well, you know? Oh well. So yeah, Falters. It's been a long time since I've played as them. And so we'll do that now, I guess. Really bummed! I'm really bummed that the Ardent Mages campaign came to a screeching halt because of the update. But again, I had to at least show it to you. So the name of this video is probably going to be something like End of the Ardent Mages campaign, New Beginning? I don't know. We'll get to see the Volter's introduction.
Our legend spoke of a great journey beneath the stars.
Yeah.
Safe in our halls and minds, we ignored these old tales. But then the great quake cracked our halls open, revealing ancient secrets and relics. These unknown relics carried our patterns, our images, hints of a hidden past. We took them and fled the destruction, seeking a new life on the surface. Now the legends and relics of our past show the way to our future. The journey will be dangerous, sometimes deadly, but we go forth without fear or ignorance. For courage and knowledge are the bywords of the Vaulters.
I like the crossbows. Alright, so this is the Ardent Mages has turned into a Vaulters campaign. I have not played as a Vaulter for a long time. Since I first started playing this game. You need to activate Strategic Resource Booster to... Oh, right, these guys have the special resource, right? Activate a Strategic Resource to select as your holy resource. Yes. Okay. I forgot. So they have a holy resource. You get to pick which one it is out of the strategic resources in the game. I would assume it's the best to get one of the early tier ones, so you can just accumulate a lot of them. What else do we do here? I honestly kind of forget. +1 with Terrain of Science. +1 resource on strategic resource deposits. Wow, that's really good. We automatically get a deep generator, which gives us... Wait a minute. The holy resource cost indicates that the holy resource has to be chosen before we can make this? Well, that's still a pretty insane building right there. Endless recycling, which also apparently requires a holy resource first before we can build this, but that's awesome for our research. Strength of the vault. +80 city fortification. +5 city fortification points. Not sure what that is. Recovery per turn on city. -2 from city upkeep. I'm assuming the recovery is like regeneration? Well, not sure. And then we get to our units here. We have the Dawn Officer, who has changed drastically since I played the Vaulters last time. A lot. 64 hit points seems like a lot, but again, the patch just hit, so the units have been changed. So that may be normal. I don't know. Charge Fast Techno Lover. They are a fan of the techno music. I can get down with that. Ranged Slayer and Block. Our Marine, 40 hit points. Also a Techno Lover. Ranged of 3 squares. That's cool. 3 tiles. Also, they said that the rules of combat have changed, so I'm kind of eager to get into combat and see what's different. Point Blank Power, and they also have Block, so I like that. And then our Titan, which is our infantry. Defensive Impulse, no idea. Another Techno Lover. We get a main quest. We have Open Pit Mining already. And a Public Library. They get a lot of cool stuff. Our Empire approval status is Rebellion, because you don't even have a city. Okay. Well, let's grab a city. What's this? Oh, a glass steel deposit. That's going to be nice. Let's turn on this thing. A lot of food and dust. Research down here. Industry is going to be kind of important. Let's start moving this way. Oh, cool! We get the orc units in our district, or province. I have not seen them yet. +5% attack per pacified Hernas village on units. It kind of sucks, though, because we already have that crossbow unit that has block, which I think is pretty cool. But still, we can give them a try. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe closer to the water. Let's move up again. Okay, more ruins. Emerald deposit. Nice, we get a luxury resource off the bat too. Okay. So if we deploy here, we might as well deploy back here then. Maybe. Well, no, because we can't build a district where there's going to be glass steel. We need to be able to surround this district. I guess this is an okay spot. We won't have much on the way of resources, but we will have a lot of food. We'll have very little industry though too. Yeah. I will go with it. And because of our techs that we already have, we can already build an emerald extractor, which will give us emeralds, which I'm not sure what emeralds do. Oh, the booster is plus 100% on trade routes, and then plus 5 approval on cities. The approval is really all I'm looking for right now, but not super important. Alright, and they only have, I think it was 2 orcs down there, so I'm pretty sure that our army can take them out right now. We will start with the Founders Memorial in 60 turns, apparently, because we have no industry. Maybe this is a bad choice then. Very bad choice. Oops. Guess I should have built one over. Oh well, we'll deal with it. Oh yes, of course, research. Okay. Let's start with +6 on city. That's actually going to be kind of important for us right now because we need it. Military science. What's this fortification? That must be new, right? Or maybe fortification used to just be called, what was it, defense on the city? Mercenary market is tier 1? And then unlocks the hero section. Yeah, the heroes used to be here, but not the mercenaries. Mercenaries were like tier 2 or 3, so that's a difference. That's interesting. Well, the good news is we do have a lot of dust, so it's possible that we can... Oh, this has changed too. This gives you an influence now if your city is happy. I guess like only if it's happy. We could eventually buy out all of our buildings, maybe, which if that's the case... Hold on. Is there the buyout building? Oh, it's not here. Oh, no, that's tier 2. To buy out reduction on cities. Yeah, I think that's always been tier 2. Well, we'll start with that. End the turn. Alright, my saviors have retreated from the chaos of the subterranean realms, seeking sanctuary on Auriga's surface. Our first task is to assimilate a minor faction. And if you want to read this backstory, feel free to pause the video. There you go. We'll get 30 titanium, okay? Hold on. Where is that at? Just kind of hoping it's this one. In a region that... Oh, yeah, we just need to assimilate. Yeah, so we can just go down here. Now, since we have 3 people, which is, you know, our hero included, we should be able to take out 2 orcs, right? Plus, we get reinforcements as militia, so we'll look at this one. Check out the orcs. Oh, the orcs are like our crossbows. They also have... block. Winter immunity. Winter immunity. That could be huge. Well, I mean, it's pretty cool. They're not affected by that. That's cool. Alright, so we do not want to be standing on our deployment points, so we'll move... Actually, we should probably just move up here on the high ground. Yeah. I mean, we have point blank power, but I think they do as well, so that kind of just cancels each other out. What is Techno Lover? 50% to the bonus from equipment made with the same resource than the holy resource. Oh! Wow, so their holy resource items even give them more of a boost. Holy crap. That's new. Attack range of 3, yep. 10% attack when performing a close range attack. Is this considered close range, or is that next to each other? Not sure. Alright, so ready. Here comes our militia. Which, yep, that's fine. Let's focus down 1 orc at a time. And launch. Oh my god, 32. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh, their attack is showing 57? Oh boy. No! Nice, militia. Our militia are actually kind of strong. Oh boy. Get him, militia. One damage? What? What? Why did they do 1 damage to this unit? I am confused. I am very confused as how both units did 1. 1. What the heck happened? Are they like critically failing in their attacks? Like, I am slightly confused, but we won, I guess. She is oh, she has last stand. I guess all heroes do. Cool. So that doesn't really matter that she dropped. Super confused as to how they did so little damage, but okay. They're dead. We can now pacify them and assimilate if we have the influence to do so. Alright, so I guess we go up there. 58 turns. Well, when we get some more population, we'll change that. 7 turns, that's better. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That would have been nice to get. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that would have been... Although, like, expansion-wise, though, we wouldn't be able to surround our main district, which would have kind of sucked, but still, this maybe would have been a better spot. Like, even up here. Darn it. Darn it. Well... What I'll try and do is buy out the mill building when I get that. This mill foundry. And for now, let's just have you garrison, and we are going to unassign you and assign you in the city. Because she has that science boost, right? Science efficiency. +2 science per person on city. That's not going to do much for us right now, but... What's this? Okay. What? Effects. Level 1. Okay. +5 defense on hero. +4 city fortification points. Recovery per turn on city. I'm still not sure what all that is, but okay. Oh, right. Assign hero. You. Okay. So we'll buy out that this turn. And maybe we just grab an expansion so we can grab these 2 tiles. And then we grab, I guess, this. We have a new population and 3... Alright, you're done. Let's go for the sewer system. I'd like to get that early. Grab that. That is a new sound effect, the end turn. And then the sound effect when the turn's actually ended. The I noticed these things. Mill Foundry we can pump out in 5 turns. Let's just do that. There we go. We'll force that out. There we go. Now that cut our other building in half. We have 6 turns to save up. We could grab... I suppose the research would be what we want. And we can easily get that in a few turns. Brum, 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 brum. I don't know, it's a nice little sound effect. I like it. It is easy to please me. Alright, so after the district, I might as well just start collecting that. Then we'll build the library, then probably build... I don't know what we'll build. Oh, that sewer system we'll need to throw in there somewhere. In fact, we could probably throw that in before the extractor. Because really all the extractor is going to do for us in the early game is... Or the emeralds are going to just give us that +5 approval rating, which is not that huge. Let's be real. Not that huge at all. Just buy that out. Still bummed that my Ardent Mage's campaign was done. So yeah, someone colonized that. So I can only now expand this way. That's kind of unsettling. So tell you what. We are instead going to pump out something I usually don't do, and we're going to pump out a couple Marines and then a settler. Although the sewer system would help our food. Although I guess it's not doing any penalties. Thinking. Yeah, that's okay. 5 turns. 4 turns, 3 turns. Let's do that. Grump, 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 grump. Uh-oh. That insect sound? Necrophages. Oh no. Oh boy. Alright, next I guess we will assimilate them with our influence. That's very scary. Oh. Because I'm pretty sure it was the necrophages that were killing everybody in the last game. Grab the mint. Well, that... I think that changed when it says specifically summer season. I don't think that was there last time. I don't think. Uh-huh. And they just took out the Jotus. Well, maybe makes my job easier when we go in there and try to colonize that, hopefully before they do. Those bugs are really strong, though. Okay, let's... Wait a minute, what? We're at 0 now? Oh, because the settler is in the queue. Right, of course. Again, I always forget about that. But I mean, that's how it was even in Endless Space, right? When you build a settler ship, I think it did the same thing. Uridon. Alright, now let's grab the Alchemist Furnace, because getting the Glass Steel Extractor is actually kind of important, because we can make that our holy resource. Yeah. Oh, they said they have new winter effects as well. Minus 50 movement points, minus 1 on exploitations, minus 1 on terrain with food, minus 1 on terrain with dust. That's not good. But a times 2 holy resource on Empire. Really? We actually get more resources during wintertime. Cool. I don't have my holy resource up and running, but that's cool. Also, it shows that these are 0. Before, it would only show 1 terrain or 1 food on here, and these wouldn't even be here. So I like that they keep the actual resource on here, just letting you know that it is giving you 0 right now. So you're like, well, wait a minute, what does this tile give me when it's not, wintertime? So I like that change. We are making no food, which is actually okay because we're making settlers anyway. We don't need a sewer system out right now anymore. Seed storage, we'll put that up there somewhere. We will build the village there, and then we'll also assimilate them there. It's too bad that they're really close to our unit, though. Because, like, let's look. Our Marine has that Techno Lover, which is going to make them even better, I think. Although these dudes have the winter immunity. Let's go into edit, I guess. Immune to movement penalty during winter, yeah. So, and they're also fast, so they actually have more battle movement in the game, or in battles. I suppose their attack is higher? Their attack is higher as a base. Their defense is the same, initiative is higher. Their damage... Wait, what? Hold on, that changed. That used to be just called critical. The amount of damage inflicted by this unit. Oh. Okay, okay, that explains it. The resource, or not resource, geez, the patch notes I read didn't really go into all the changes. I imagine that's probably in their forums. I just checked the post they put on Steam. That now makes total sense of why my units were doing 1. The ability of this unit to defend itself, receiving damage. The ability of this unit to attack successfully, which means dealing damage, which my units, when they did 1 damage, must have been doing really low on their attack rolls, I guess. Because this stat used to just be called critical. It was not the damage stat. Your damage was here, I believe. So now this is the actual damage. Okay, so that is a huge difference. Okay. And this Marine does a base of 8. Our Settler does more than the Marine. Wow, okay. Well, I'm glad I came into this and actually looked at what these stats were. Huh. But the thing is, our Marines should still be technically better when we have the Holy Resource specific items. And then it also really makes you think, well, what should our Holy Resource be? Because they're going to receive a bonus from the Holy Resource, but eventually, if we choose Glasssteel, like by Era 3, we'll unlock Palladium and Plutonian something. Oh, it's right there, Palladium and Adamantium. So then that would kind of make our other resources null and void. So do I wait? Probably not. Huh, choices. Alright, so that's going to do it for this first episode of the Vaulters campaign. And I'm glad I now know why combat went the way it did. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.